Hey guys, welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. So yesterday I started exploring around some of these town shops and stuff, and it started and gave me a quest, so I'm going to go back and get that right away. And then I'm going to explore the last couple. If anything interesting happens, I'll put it in the video. If not, it's going to go straight to where I go back to the dorms. Alright, so it was in here. Is this guy. He's got a quest for me, actually. Oh man, this is bad. It'll take a while to get here even if I order it now. Is something the matter? Yeah. Based on the red duds, I'm guessing you're from that new class at the academy? That's right, but where'd you hear about the uniforms? we get students in here all the time, so I'm always up to date on the comings and goings of the academy. You here to order something, though? Not at all. I just wanted to make sure you were okay. You look kind of upset. Oh, that's awful selfless for a kid at your age. To be honest, I'm getting a little bit of a stock issue here on my hands. By which I mean I can't get a certain seasoning. So now I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Makes sense. I'm assuming you can't just swap it out for something. Well, I could, but it'd make things taste different. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but our food's pretty popular. Like, pretty popular. There'll be a lot of customers stopping by with that dish on their minds, so I feel bad if I use something else. Makes sense. So, what's the secret ingredient you do need? Passion leaves, a rare kind of spice from the south of San Maria. Brandon usually orders them for me, though. Wouldn't have run out of stock if I just keep an eye on it. A rare spice from San Maria? I guess Nicholas over at the cooking club might know something. Well, that's a shame. Feel bad for the customers, but I'm sure they'll understand if I explain it. Let's help them out. Mind if I talk to a friend at the academy? He's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to food. He might even let me borrow some of those passion leaves if there are any. For real? You'd really do that for me? Oh, man, I'd really owe you for that. Don't get your hopes up. He might not have any, though. A small chance is better than none. I really hate to ask, but can you go check with him for me? Of course. Let me go talk to him. I really have no idea what I'm doing with this guy's voice. As with most voices. Okay. I'm gonna check out the other stores and then I'm gonna head to the academy. Alright, it looks like I went over all the stores. I could buy books in the bookstore, which I'm sure will give backstory, and I'll probably put up on screen at some point for just a couple seconds a page to let people read them. And I was able to buy armors at the equipment store, or at the boutique. I'm gonna throw those books up on screen for just like a couple seconds each, rather than taking time to read them, so that way if you guys want to read them, you can go ahead and just pause the videos. But that way I'm not wasting a ton of time in videos just reading. Alright, it's gonna be a quick flash. Here we go. Alright, so it looks like that Imperial Chronicles, the general newspaper for everything going on in the story, and the Red Moon Rose is just some flavor stuff. Either way, I'm probably going to be, every time I get an issue, putting both of them up on screen for just a quick minute. I did buy other books, but I'm assuming they probably are related to gifts or something then, because they weren't in that options. Oh well. It should be this way in the cooking room. Or the home ec room, whatever. Hey, I talked to you. What did I give him? Hey, Reem, what brings you in here? Hey, Nicholas, I got a quick question. Explaining the situation, Reen asks if Nicholas has any passion leaves. Passion leaves, huh? Sorry, I've cooked with them before, but I don't have any at the moment. Oh, thanks anyways. How else am I supposed to get a hold of these? You might not want to give up hope just yet. Why is that? I don't have any myself, but the cafeteria just might. You think so? I saw them using passion leaves in one of the recent recipes for the daily specials. It was only on one of the sides, so I was not entirely sure, but the memory definitely sticks out in my mind. I'd say chances are good that Ramsey still has a few on hand. You should try asking him. I see, thanks for letting me know. You either have keen eyes or a keen palate to have picked up on that, though. I've always had a knack for picking up on ingredients in a dish. Most of the time I can figure out every ingredient and the quantity used in a single bite. Wow, that's unbelievable. Oh, not really. I just eat a lot. On that note, you should probably get moving towards the cafeteria. It'll be closing soon. Good idea, thanks. Oh, that was interesting conversation. Cafeteria, ahoy! Do you have anything interesting today? Since I'm here anyways. No, he just has the stuff I already have. Hello. Ramsey. Hey. What is it? Do you need something? You're not there to steal food, are you? No, of course not. Ramsey now gets the explanation, and is asked if he has any passion leaves. I see. So Fred needs some passion leaves, does he? It just so happens I have some right here. Really? Yep, they're all yours. Thank you very much. By the way, how much do I... no payment necessary. That should be enough to last him a couple of weeks. If he finds himself running short again, he can just ask. I have more. I'll be sure to pass that on. Thank you. I didn't expect him to give me those for free. He doesn't seem talkative, but he does seem rather nice. I had no idea what that accent was. Shut up. My foot is falling asleep from sitting. Like... my leg's all tingly from being asleep. No way, you seriously found me some passion leaves? I sure did. Here you go. I can't believe you actually got these. Really, thanks so much, I owe you. Don't worry about it, just happy to help. You got me a ton. How did you manage to get all these? Nothing really, I just asked the school cafeteria. Told him about the discussion with Ramsey. I'll have to be sure to thank Ramsey next time I get a chance. I think he'd like that. But I can't forget to thank you either. It's kind of flattering that you went to all the trouble just to get these little leaves for little old me. Now that our customers won't have to leave hungry and disappointed, here, take this, it's nothing special, but I'd like you to have it. Pizza! I can have all of these? Of course, any less would be criminal. Oh yeah, I meant to ask, you're not a part of the student council, are you? Not exactly, but I do help them with their work from time to time. Why do you ask? Oh, just they've helped everyone in Trista quite a bit over the years, us included. Seeing you try so hard kind of reminds me of their style, that's all. Huh. So that's why they get requests from everyone in town, too. Yep, they're like our personal problem solvers. It's probably a ton of work for them, but I think they all feel like it's worth doing. I can vouch for both of those things after today. Sorry about the first, and happy about the second. Well, it's about time for me to get going. Good luck with the rest of the day's work. You two, you really pulled me out of the fire today. Yes! Real quick, I'm gonna see if he has anything to buy. Alright. Let's see what happens when I go rest of the dorms again. And then we can, possibly do stuff. Advancing the story! It's getting dark out. I should get to my room tonight. That'll be it for today. Blah 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 blah. Enter dorm. I did all my stuff. So what's gonna happen with the story advancing? Not entirely certain. Is that ambient noise? Ambient noise. Sounds like machinery, or like a plane almost. Oh look, we're training. What you doing? Seriously, what are you doing, Reen? Oh. Not bad, but I don't think I can manage much more of this. Or much more than this. I guess I should be just grateful I was able to pass the beginner examination at all. Better do some studying. Sounds like this is gonna be a busy week, but with the ominous practical exam looming over us. Was he trying to swing the sword so fast that it didn't put out the flame or something? I don't know. I do have that radio from George here. Listen to the show. We had that Orbital radio back home, too. Never knew they made them this small, though. He should listen to the show and do his homework. That's what I do when I have, like, nothing going on. Let's see. Which station is Radio Trista? Ah, there we go.
It's 9 p.m. and you're listening to Radio Trista. Welcome, welcome. Don't touch that dial, listeners. You found the right place to be tonight.
Thank God I don't have to do voices for this.
It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Abend Time, after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host. Hopefully I'll get to feature some famous guests at some point, so be sure you tune in every week or you might miss them.
You know, she's got a pretty nice voice. This might be good to leave on in the background while I'm working.
I hope life has been treating all of you well this month as we slowly near the end of April. Here in Trista, the beautiful Lino flowers have passed their peak and begun to wilt. But wilting flowers are beautiful in their own way, as they serve to remind us just how fleeting this existence truly is. I'm sure many of our listeners are students, busy with the challenges of adjusting to their new lives. But what harm is there in taking a moment to admire nature every now and again? It's good for what ails you, I say.
Well, that was actually kind of nice. She's totally right on all that, though. This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck.
Okay, let's get your practical exam started, shall we? To be completely clear from the outset, this exam is about more than just testing your physical strength and stamina.
Okay.
It's designed to hone in on how capable you are of making strategic combat decisions on the fly.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna suck at this.
Defeating your opponent quickly is a good thing, certainly, but it won't be enough to score you high marks here.
Huh.
Interesting.
So we're going to have to use our heads for this one, huh?
You'll see. Anyway, let's get this month's exam started, shall we?
This is gonna be something awful, and I'm gonna hate it.
Reen, Elliot, Gaius, you're up first. Please step forward.
Okay. Right.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
Any preparations you deem necessary. Open the campaign. Okay. I can set up my stuff. Alright, I think my setup is
All
what
right,
it
then.
should be. I hope.
Here we go.
What is that? What is that? I just said that, I'm not going.
A monster?
No. I'm not sensing any life coming from it at all.
That's right. Think of it like a scarecrow. Only it's a moving scarecrow, I guess. Either way, it's not alive. I've set its parameters fairly high, though, so it is formidable. But if you give it your all, I'm confident you can beat it. Probably.
Oh god.
Make good use of your Arcus's combat link abilities, for example, and I bet it'll be a piece of cake.
So that's what you're playing at. Oh, boss fight, no. Boss fight, no. Boss fight, no.
All right, begin.
Alright, time to examine it real quick and figure out what I want to do.
Bring it on!
So Reen's gonna move first. I don't get any chance at advantage. No one is knocked out.
Here we go!
Do I have anything? It has general all-roundedness at resisting everything. It's immune to poison. Fuck.
Now's a chance!
It resists slash. Okay, it hits relatively decent,
Alright.
but I've had worse. Only 7,000 health.
There! Now!
I just gotta make sure no one's knocked out. I did that during the Minotaur. So let's use a craft with him first. Let's buff everyone.
Give it up, everyone!
This is probably the best thing to do. I don't want to take too much damage.
Go!
And my specials right now will only do about the same amount, so it's just better to keep attacking. So I don't have S-Craft, which would be
Leave it to me.
amazing right at the moment. But everyone linking, this is over. Like, this guy's got nothing.
Here we go!
See, he's already down below 5k.
Now's a chance!
Just gonna beat him into a corner.
Right!
Alright, since you've done your thing, time to move to stage... I don't want to waste that, because I could be using that for healing. Let's get you up toward near everyone. You attack from a range, so it's not a big deal. He's gonna hit at Reen. It's still good, because I've got
my
my
turn.
healing on for a turn. Oh, I didn't get my link.
My turn!
I didn't get my links! Why aren't I getting links? Oh crap, he's doing something. Hit him. Hit him until he stops.
Leave it to me.
Oh, he's gonna do something. Grand press. Oh, that's everyone's in there. Crap. Okay. Do I have a... yeah. Use the juice on Elliot.
Delicious!
There we go. So, you two...
Right.
Alright. Elliot, I need you to rebuff everyone.
Give it up, everyone!
Alright, that should add onto the buffs.
Leave it to me.
Right? Yes, okay.
There! Now!
And everyone hits. Good. Ow. That's
My
not what
turn.
I want, but 2,000 health. That's doable.
Alright. Now!
Alright. This is going exactly the way I want it to. And everyone's
My
back to
turn.
nearly full health. God, I love that ability.
Here we go!
I needed that combat link.
Come on!
Counter. That's excellent.
It's my turn.
Oh, this will finish him off. There's game. God, I actually was worried about that at the beginning.
The winds must be on our side.
They must be, because that was a breeze.
Yeah. There's my... Oh, nobody got anything. Darn it. Oh well. What do you say about that, instructor? AP by 1. Yay.
We won.
Don't know how, though.
So... Okay.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Excellent use of combat links, too. Seems like the practice you got in the old schoolhouse really paid off.
Thank you. I need to cough, so sorry about that. It may just have.
Oh?
Have those three been training in secret?
All right, on to the second group. Laura, Emma, Eustace. Come forward.
Okay, are they gonna just fight? Okay. Then it would have been Alyssa v. Machias as the third group. Are they all tired and our
That was
group
tougher
isn't?
than I thought it would be. Does seem like combat links are the key to fighting it effectively, though.
Yep.
That's rather unfortunate.
Instructor, may I ask a question? What exactly was that marionette we just fought?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah, that thing was weird. Machine, maybe? Never seen anything else like it.
Just a little something I got roped into working with a while back. I'd
Oh.
rather not use it if I don't have to, but I can't deny it serves as a valuable function. And it's rather customizable, too.
Okay.
I mean, it did its job quite well during our test, didn't it? So there you go.
I get their feelings a whole lot. She'd rather not tell us.
Anyway, that brings this month's practical exam to an end.
So I have a practical every month?
But as you might recall, I told you I had a big announcement for you today, too. Are you all ready to hear what it is?
No.
I'll give you a hint. It's about a special part of Class 7's curriculum.
What would that be?
Give up? It's really bugging you now, isn't it? Well, I'll come clean. The special task you're about to be assigned is none other than
What?
a field study.
Oh. Like going into actual combat? Going into
Field
actual
study?
combat.
Oh, I don't like the sound of this one bit.
You'll be split into two groups, A and B, and each sent to a different location. And while you're there, you'll be given a number of tasks to complete.
Okay, so we're giving quests.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
I guess.
We only just got to the academy, and we're already being sent somewhere else?
Will you not be coming with us, instructor?
Oh, of course not. It'd be much too easy for you if I were there to bail you out every time the waters of life came seeping in. You've got to be cruel to be kind and all that.
Okay.
Well, I'm certainly not opposed to a challenge if it allows me to advance my training.
Instructor Valentine, where exactly will we be going, and when?
Those are actually very important for us to know, isn't it?
Ah, yes, about that. As I said, you'll be split into two groups, A and B. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these to see how the groups have been divided and where each is being sent.
Okay. Is it like a sheet, or is it like we random draw? Oh no, it's just a sheet. Alright, field study April. Group A. Reen, Alyssa, or Elisa, whatever they call her. Laura, Elliot. Field study location. Seldic, the market town. Okay, and then everyone else gets sent to Parm. What?
What?
Well, these are certainly some interesting groupings.
So I'm getting those two with me. Oh, will I be able to use them in the schoolhouse after this? Excellent.
Keldic and Parm. Are they both in Erebonia?
Yeah, Keldic's a market town on the east side of the Empire.
And Parm is situated in the deep south. It's known for its spinners.
All that way? How irritating.
Of course.
I'm less worried about where we're going than the utter lack of sense that went into these groupings.
She's forcing you to get along is what the grouping is. The others are just probably people who would facilitate that.
Unbelievable.
You'll be leaving this weekend, and we'll be out in the field for 2 days' time. Your means of reaching your respective locations will, of course, be by train.
Alright.
So do make sure you're thoroughly prepared, rested, and rearing to go before the big day.
So this is going to be an interesting outcome. I wish I knew what would go on in the other group, solely for the hilarity of it.
Your rank's gone up.
I what now?
Here's a little something from the academy.
What? Oh, okay.
You did really well, Reen.
Huh? What did I... Who did... What now? That was interesting, at least. So it grades me on my stuff? But hey, I'm a B6 now. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. I still haven't been able to apologize to her. Since, yeah, that. We can't exactly avoid working with one another when we're in the same group. I'm sure this is pretty awkward for her too, so I really want to say something, but when am I gonna get the chance? Oh, we're gonna talk about this now.
Morning, Elisa.
Elisa, okay.
Morning.
Awkward.
You're early. We don't have to be here for another 20 minutes, you know.
Well, the same goes for you. What time did you wake up?
Around 5, I think?
Why are you up early? That's evil. You're not allowed to be up that early, unless you are still up from the night before. That's how people function, right? Right? I'm not the weird one. He's totally the weird one, right? Right?
Though I always try to be up by then.
Oh, really? Morning practice? Oh, you haven't joined any clubs, have you? So I guess not.
How does she know that?
No, it's just a force of habit. I've gotten used to waking up early. You're in the lacrosse club, right? So I'm guessing you do have to deal with morning practice sometimes.
Yeah, twice a week, apparently.
Okay, can we quit the awkward and just...
I'm really sorry.
There we go.
Well, why are you apologizing? That was certainly interesting. But no, I really am sorry. I knew it was just an unfortunate accident from the very beginning. I mean, I was on top of you. I kind of lost my head, and before I knew it, I'd slapped you.
Yeah.
And you had your hands out like you were trying to catch me, right? So if anything, I should be thanking you.
Don't worry about it. That trapdoor was obviously designed so we wouldn't get hurt from the fall. If I hadn't tried to play the hero, I wouldn't have been pinned under you, and none of this would have happened.
Okay.
There's no way you could have known that, though. No matter how you look at it, I'm the one in the wrong here.
Aw. They're not able to agree on this either.
So thank you for trying to protect me. And sorry again.
No, it's... I mean, you're welcome.
Just accept it and move along, people.
Sorry, I have trouble with these kinds of things. My little sister is always getting on my case for being so easily flustered.
Oh, you have a younger sister? That's That's a question for another time. I think I'm the same way. I've been trying to apologize for the past couple weeks now.
So have
But
I.
every time I set my mind to it, I always just wound up avoiding you.
Really? You did try to help me out in class last week, though.
Oh, yeah. That. I
Yeah.
was hoping that would give us a chance to talk. But even then, I just avoided you afterward.
Yep.
Still, I really did appreciate it. So, thanks again.
You're welcome.
So when is everyone gonna like walk down onto this? Cause it's gonna happen.
Anyway, we've safely established that what happened wasn't your fault.
The result? What are we talking about now?
Oh, come on! You have to know what I mean.
This is still in regards to the accident and...
Yes, specifically the part where your face ended up right in my...
Oh.
You know, and I forbid you from ever thinking about that, ever. Forget it ever happened.
Oh, she's really embarrassed about that, isn't she?
Are we...
Yes, perfectly.
Trying to avoid thinking about it is just gonna make it harder to forget, though.
Huh?
Oh, hey.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. A lovely day, isn't it?
How do you wear boots like that? Shoes? I don't... Like, those go to your knees. How? How do you tie those? How do you get them on and off? Do you have to, like, unlace them all the way? What? How?
You two certainly got here early. Looks like you finally managed to make up, too.
Well...
Yeah, I think we're on good terms now. Thanks for your concern.
Hopefully Group B will be the same way.
I'm glad to hear it. It's been a bit trying watching the two of you simmer these past weeks. And I know Elisa has been desperate to apologize for her behavior this whole time.
Whoa, whoa! That's only because I thought it would be awkward for two people who aren't talking to work together in the same group. Don't go getting the wrong idea or anything.
Whatever you say.
Oh.
Well, as long as the two of you have smoothed things over, that's what's important.
Now that we're all here, what say we head out? The train's not due for a while longer, so this could be a good opportunity. We can swing by a few shops and stock up on supplies before heading to the station.
I do have to equip those two. Oh god, I don't have money to equip those two.
That's a good idea, actually. The Academy's
Wait, no, I do.
facilities are supposed to be open early today, too.
I traded in a bunch of the quartz mass.
Oh, that's perfect. We can make use of the engineering club's facilities before we head out, too.
Yeah, I gotta open slots and
Shall
stuff
we
in them.
depart then?
What happens to the quartz I had on... Oh, okay. So it's all unequipped from Gaius. I just have to figure out who I want to set it on. So I'm gonna take my time and set them up, and then we'll get on the train. Alright, everyone's all equipped, so I'm gonna head into the train station. I was looking at this stuff for their slots and everything. I think what I have is I've got a mage, an archer, a frontline fighter, tanky-ish person, and a pally. Laura's got a lot of... has several slots that are water only, which are things like heal and stuff are in the water abilities. So I think she's supposed to end up being a very paladin-esque build. A little bit of damage, of offensive capability, on top of healing abilities as well. I don't know yet exactly. I'll find out as I level them up a bit and see how their stuff grows. But I've got Elisa with it. I took the evade from Gaius and put it on Elisa because she needs to not be hit. She has the lowest health out of everyone in my group. Ah, good morning, everyone. Are you all prepared to leave as well? Morning. Good morning. You're all good to go then? I don't remember her voice. I don't remember voices. I'm bad at this, okay? Yes, Parma's quite a distance from here. We're not likely to arrive before the evening. Considering its relative location, it seems that it could be an accurate estimate. I guess being it is the southernmost town in Erebonia makes you realize just how big the Empire is. But, They're still at it, huh? Have they been like this the entire time? I'm afraid so. I think we may have underestimated how deeply rooted their differences are. I'm sick of them already. If only they were willing to put their differences aside as Rean and Alyssa. Oh, now that you mention it, I guess you were finally able to make up with him, huh? It's not like we're getting along that poorly. Besides, we haven't known each other long enough to call it making up. That's good news, Rean. Well done. Thanks, I guess. Why does everyone keep making such a big deal out of it? Oh. Guess we're going on the train. All customers using the service, get on the platform. Yep. Really? Time to go. Well, best of luck. Hoping you don't need any, though. Getting those two to work together sure doesn't seem like it'll be an easy trick. We'll do what we can. Good luck to all of you. Please take care. It's our first field study. Let's show them what we're made of. Of course. Later. I don't know what I'm gonna do for Fee's voice. I'm slowly starting to slip something in for each character. But Fee, I don't know what to do for hers. I really don't. I wonder if they'll be okay. Well, as long as Emma and Gaius are with them, things shouldn't get too out of hand. Now, Fee, I have absolutely no idea what to expect from her. She doesn't seem to like the type to cause a ruckus, at least. I'm concerned about them as well, but I believe we should be focusing on our own trials for right now. You're right. Let's go buy our tickets. Give me the tickets. Welcome! You're the students from Class 7, correct? And your destination today is Seldic? Yes, that's right. Guess they're ready and waiting for us. I suspect Instructor Sarah has made considerable preparations on our behalf. Sure looks that way. I'm not complaining. The train for Seldic will be departing from Platform 1. It's not due just yet, but you can buy our tickets in advance if you'll wait for its arrival. Very good, that's 4 passengers bound for Seldic. I'll put those tickets for you in just a second. Hello. Okay. Passenger service bound for Crossbelt. Now arriving passengers blah 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 blah. I didn't realize it was gonna auto skip, or I tried to actually read it faster. My bad. Hello. You're in my way. What is that ringing? Is that supposed to be like the train's leaving bell? It sounded like a phone. That's not a big train. Huh. Just maybe they didn't want to make a big train. So, are we gonna actually have like a scene of everyone talking and planning? I am thinking for my links, I'm gonna link... So, it's about an hour to Seldic from here, right? Yes, I believe so. I had to change the trains when I originally came to Trista. Oh right, you're from Legram. That would be the direction of... That would be in the direction of Berehard after changing at Seldic, right? That is correct. At which point it would be necessary to switch again at Berehard. It's situated in a very remote part of the country. Well, I guess you could say the same for where I'm from. As I understand, Seldic's mostly known as a merchant town, right? Yeah, that's been their main source of tourism for some time. Mostly thanks to the Grand Market. Couldn't it hurt to go over what we know about the town before we get there? As Elliot stated, Seldic is a market town at its core. It's in the eastern province of... I am not gonna be... Croizen? And has been a major trading hub for some time. It's also a major interchange station, crossing Heimdallr with Barayhard, and even Crossbell. The area itself is known for having a large number of granaries, though this has of course been overshadowed in recent years by the aforementioned Grand Market. Virtually anything can be procured there, from farm produce, jewels, and Barayhard furs, to imported goods from afar. That does sound awfully impressive. I'm kinda looking forward to this now. I would be too, if we knew we'd actually have a chance to take in the sights. But there's no telling what kind of crazy thing Instructor Sarah has planned for us. Boy, isn't that the truth? Can't even hazard a guess as to what this field study might involve. Being part of our curriculum, though, it's a safe bet to assume it won't be easy. If it were, it would hardly be worth the trip. Personally, I'm looking forward to learning about the true nature of our excursion. I suppose that's a good way to look at it. Well, we'll find out our answer when we get there. We're supposed to drop by the inn as soon as we arrive. There should be an envelope waiting for us with the details of our mission. Yeah, that's right. Still, this whole trip seems eerily well planned out, don't you think? Even the station employees knew we were coming. That just goes to show how high the Academy's expectations for you all are. Oh no, that just goes to show how high the Academy's... Who? You! You said you weren't going to be here. Whoa! Instructor? I was wondering why you were nowhere to be seen this morning. Looks like Group A is all present and accounted for. Good, good. I'm relieved to see the two of you finally managed to make up. You say that as if it's old news. Have you been spying on us this whole time? So, what brings you here, Instructor? I thought you were planning on staying back at the Academy. Well, considering this is your first time in the field, I assume that you'd be positively lost without me. What about Group B? There are two groups. What are you doing for them? So I decided to stick around at least until you finish checking in at the hotel. Oh, well, thanks, I guess, but... I think Group B could have used your help a little more. Would it not have been better for you to accompany the others? Aw, but they'd be a nightmare to deal with. I may still have to go to them, though if those two get out of control, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. See? She knew full well that Eustace and Machias wouldn't get along, but put them in the same group anyways. I did suspect as much, but it's hard to believe she affirmed it so nonchalantly. Anyway, don't pay me any mind. You four feel free to keep talking. I didn't get any sleep last night, so I'm gonna take a little nap right here. What? Z's. She's asleep already? Incredible. I don't think I've ever seen anyone less inclined to be an educator than her. Maybe we're better off just letting her sleep. I should probably wake her up when we get to Seldic, though. Alright, I'm gonna save here, guys. And next time we'll pick up arriving at Seldic and starting our quests and everything. Anyways, for right now, bye!